Yo, yo, yo. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? We got an exciting day today. Finally got my oh, I'm a little loud there. Let me turn that down a little bit. Finally have an overview to go over today. From the one and only Ableton Live Note, which is the iOS app. I'm not exactly sure if it's on not exactly sure if it's on Android or not, but definitely it's on your iOS devices or whatnot. And we're gonna be taking a look at Ableton Note, all what it is, what it doing, what it all entails, a complete breakdown of it, make a couple of beats on it if we can, and call it a day and stuff like that, man. Yeah, what you're hearing in the background is actually Ableton Note playing a demo set right now, but just to give you some sound quality on it, let's go to this full pattern right here, or sequence, and let you check it out. We'll get some levels right here. Alright, so that's it right there. Pretty rock solid app. Can't get mad at it at all. Alright, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and stop that right there, man, and I'll talk with you guys and stuff like that. So today we're gonna be taking a look at again, Ableton Note iOS app. I'm not exactly sure if it's on Android just yet, but you know what I'm saying, it's basically from what I gathered, kind of played around with it or whatnot. It's a little mini DAW made for your mobile device or whatnot, man. I've been playing with it first on my phone, and it's a treat, man. I have to tell you. The only suck thing about it is it works poorly with your AirPods or any type of Bluetooth headset or device. So if you planned on, or you going to be trying to use it with a Bluetooth headset, it will not work. You might as well go ahead and just get a wired headset for your iOS device, and it may work just fine, just like that. But for us Bluetooth, it'll let you know. There's a little error pop up that'll let you know, you know what I'm saying, it won't work or whatnot. But I have it set up with the iPad. Luckily they have an iPad version of it. I didn't think they did, but they do. So that's what we'll be working on the iPad today, far as, Ableton Note as well, man. Now the cool thing about Ableton Note, if you guys haven't known already, is that there's a new feature that has been enabled on the actual main DAW for computers, and that is Ableton Cloud. So whatever you do on the Ableton Note app can be uploaded within, a few seconds from your device, uploaded through what they have now is the Ableton Cloud, and you can pull that same set that you was working up on in Ableton Note into your DAW on the PC. That is lovely, my friends, or whatnot, and we may try that today. If I have everything hooked up correctly, stuff like that, we're gonna try that or whatnot. So I'm not gonna put a time limit on, how long this live is gonna be. I do want to make 2 beats on it. I kind of played around with it today in its entirety finally, or whatnot, and it's pretty dope, man. I have to tell you, it's just basically it's a little Ableton DAW on your iOS device. I could tell you that. The only thing it doesn't have is MIDI ins and outs, and also a smooth audio in and out as well. But it does work, and it is packed with a lot of sounds. I am very surprised. So enough of the yip, man. We're gonna go ahead and get in here and stuff like that. I got one viewer, shout out to you and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and turn the chat window on and do the chat overlay and stuff like that. If anybody comment, your comment will show up on the screen right now. So please talk to me. Let me know, what you think about Ableton Note, your thoughts and comments on it and everything like that. And I'll try to make sure I monitor that and, shout you out there on the on this live stream right here, or whatnot. So let's go ahead and get the iOS window up here on here now, because I'm running HDMI out of the iPad. This is the only bigger screen that I can do, just based on the priority of capture cards that I'm using for as this video is concerned or whatnot. All right, cool deal. So the demo set that I was working on is this one called Yeah. All right here in red. All right, so we're gonna click on that right there. This is basically kind of like the window that I kind of work in, and the only window that Ableton Note app has and stuff like that. So it's kind of like in that what they call clip view, so to speak. And it kind of makes sense for a mobile device to have it in clip view. That way, you know what I'm saying, when you're creating your clips and stuff like that, this is, you know what I'm saying, a more, simpler way to, you know what I'm saying, get your ideas out and stuff like that. Now, do know that Ableton Note is a sketch pad, so you're not gonna, create full compositions in here. There's no AUV3 extensions or way that you can utilize AUV3 instruments on the iOS devices or whatnot. So that's out of the question. Everything is, self-contained in the Ableton Note app or whatnot. But they do give you a lot. I have to say that. And the cool part about it is you can sample inside the Ableton Note app. Yes, you can. So you can do a little voice samples by using the Ableton, by using the iOS device microphone. If you have an iPad or iPhone or iPad, you can utilize that microphone and you can actually sample your voice or sample anything, sample some bird chirping, bus driving by, or whatever. It has the sampling here, which is real cool. So we're gonna see how we got it hooked up right now, if we can actually utilize the mic and everything like that. But let's go and talk about everything. All right. So these are the demo songs that come with it. You got Yeah, you got Casalora, and you have Juicy Tuesday. If you want to create a new set, you see at the top right underneath the battery indicator, you see a white box that says plus new. That's where you will go and you will have a blank set that you can go ahead and start creating on right now. But if you want to check out some of the sets that they already have demoed in here, you just click on one of those, and bam, there you go. Now vertically from left to right, starting with the yellow column, then you got the pink column, the red, orange, pink, fuchsia, turquoise, whatever the hell you want to call that, and orange. That's basically your instrument tracks. Just think of it as tracks. Okay. Now looking at it horizontally, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I'm sorry if my Super Mario name is right there, and I need to remove that or whatnot. Let me see if I can remove that. I don't know if I can or not, but let's try just to see. No, I cannot remove it. Okay, all right. I apologize for the Super Mario right there. That's the streaming software. But you do have these horizontal columns here, numbered down 1 through 8. Those are basically you could say like I like to say your sequence. Okay, so the first sequence is based on the clips that are recorded with the tracks, if that makes any sense. So if we trigger 1, you can see here that you got a clip for the red track and a clip for the orange track. And when you trigger 2, you have a clip for the green track or yellow track and the orange track. Now when you trigger 3, you see the progression that's going on or whatnot. Okay, so that's basically what it is. 1 through 3 is basically what you're going to trigger. So it's basically set up like a push. If you're familiar with push or push 2 controllers, that's basically the setups right here. Now you see these weird icons at the top. You see you have this icon right here that will put you in the instrument mode, where you can go ahead and trigger different sounds. This is a drum rack, so anytime you see those 4 squares, those are drum racks. All right, anything else is going to be basically melodic instruments, such as this orange one right here, which is a pad instrument. All right, cool deal. All right, and you got another keyboard type. Oh, this is the sampler actually. Yes. So that is the sampler. And that's basically the voice sample that they have in there. We gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. All right now. All right, and that's just basically it. Now when you see the plus buttons or whatnot, let's say we gonna trigger sequence 1, okay? Now you know that vocal sample that we had right here. All right. So let's say we wanted to add on that, right? In this particular view right here, all we have to do is just hit plus. That's gonna bring us here. And the cool thing about the Ableton Note is when you start playing with something, you automatically start basically capturing the MIDI. All right, I'm gonna let it loop around one more time. You can notice on the stop button at the bottom right, that is your loop indicator. All right, so check this out. All right, now let me stop that. Now you notice that you start seeing MIDI notes starting to appear underneath this waveform right here. Now that is basically live MIDI that you're playing, and you can recover that live MIDI. There's a little kind of bar at the bottom, and I'll show you guys that a little bit later on. But when you hit that plus, basically, that's where you can start adding a MIDI clip right there. All right, so that's just the basics of this particular window right here, which is basically called the clip view, I like to call it. All right, now if you wanted to, okay, let me go back here for a second here. All right, let me go back. All right, let me go back. All right, here we go. If you can see right here, all the way to the right of the screen of the iPad view, you see a plus sign. This is where you can add a instrument. So right now we're on strings right now, but if you hit the back button, you have bass instruments. Now I'm just gonna scroll. That's all the bass instruments you have. So they give you a lot. These are the brass instruments. Oh, let me go back. These are the brass instruments. You get a lot. Not a lot, but a handful. Drum rack. All right. This is a blank drum rack. Nothing on it. Okay. So you get a blank drum rack where you can actually load up your own drum samples. How cool is that? You get a drums. All right. Now these are drum racks that come in here. Divided up into 3 categories: acoustic, electronic, and hybrid. We're just gonna go to the hybrid. You see how many drums that is? That's crazy. Electronic drums. You get some 808s, some 909, 707, 606, C78s, stuff like that. So you get some good drum racks in there, and acoustic racks if you need that, you know what I'm saying, for break beats and my boom baps and everything like that. You get some handful of acoustic drum racks as well. Moving along, you get some evolving instruments. You get some guitars and pluck type instruments. You get some mallets. Got quite a few mallets and bells and flutes and stuff like that. Pads. I mean, just look at all the built-in instruments you get with Ableton Note app. You get some, these are pianos and keys. So you got some clavs in here, some electric pianos, organs. That's crazy. You get some rhythmic instruments in here for, creating some arpeggiated type of sounds. The sampler. This is the sampler by itself. All right. Special effect type of instruments in here. Give you some special effects if you need to. Strings. You get 3 strings. You know what I'm saying? Just basic pits, strings and whatnot. And synth keys as well. So just basically some synthesized polyphonic synthesizers. You get some synthetic leads in here as well. Quite a few of them in there. Some synth plucks. There you go. And we got templates here. So you can actually have some Ableton Live instrument engines in here, such as the FM2 operators. Let's see, we got 3 oscillators you can choose from. Some more oscillators in here as well. So you can actually design your own sounds in here. And we got some wind instruments in here. We got 3 flutes or whatnot. So that's a lot. I wasn't expecting, for Ableton Note to have that many instruments. That's why I call it the little mini DAW of Ableton for iOS. You heard the demo song. This thing is very, very powerful and stuff like that. All right. We're going to go back here And well, we have this instrument laid out right there. All right. Let's go and let's say we want to change that. Whatnot. Matter of fact, we're just gonna let's see here. We're gonna go here and we're gonna go back to the presets. Let's just get something that we all know. And I'm just gonna choose like a piano sound, for example, just to use for this example. All right. So let's say you chose a piano sound, right? Okay, and I'm working on a demo. Okay, basically this is the layout. Okay, again, it's kind of like set up as a little push, you know what I'm saying, controller for your iPad. You have the what they call the box, you know what I'm saying, keys. That's what I like to call it. But you have the scale. So you know how the push have the little pads and everything. Well, this is basically how it's set up. So okay, so we're playing on lower octave, but check this out. So you hear the sound quality. Sound quality is A1. And anytime you play anything in the Ableton Note instruments or whatnot, it's always going to show you MIDI that's ready to go and to make it a clip. I love that feature or whatnot. It's unlike I think that feature needs to be adopted into the DAW PC app. To be honest with you, that way you can at least see what's going on, even when you're not recording the clip. Okay, all right, cool deal. So let's talk about the instrument itself. So this is basically a e-piano, or whatnot, and what we got going on is just some basic parameters. You got a filter cutoff, resonance tone, FM, filter decay release, times tone, and times level, and whatnot. So these are just basic parameters that could change the tone of the instrument. Okay. So if you wanted to cut off the filter a little bit, you can do that. Add some resonance. Right, let me get my pen for a second. So that's pretty cool. Now you can change the tone of it. So we got some little modulation going on right there. A filter decay. You can shorten up that piano. And it's very, very responsive. Now this is the times tone right here. And also you can adjust the times level as well. So you got a lot of control on these instruments right there. You know what I'm saying? That's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 controls on pretty much all the instruments. You have 8 controls. Now the cool part about it is you get 2 effect slots per instrument or track, which is, I think it's really, really cool. This one that we got it on right now is, seem like it is some type of that's probably in the mixer or whatnot. Let's see. Oh, it's a chorus ensemble, and you got a reverb on effects slot number 2, and you can see it right here at the top above, you know what I'm saying, right in this direction right there. And you could choose different type of effects. So for each track or instrument, you can insert 2 different types of effects. And that's pretty cool. So if we wanted to take the chorus off and let's say put a flanger on there, and you could choose presets from there as well. Now we have a flanger on there. You hit done at the top right. Now we got some flanging going on. So that's the flanging going on right there. Pretty cool, right? You got your reverb, of course, you know what I'm saying, reverb parameters, 8 controls as well. So with the effects, just like with the instruments, you have 8 parameters you can control with your effects as well. And again, you see at the top right above FX1, all you have to do is just basically click on reverb, and you can change your different type of effects that goes into the 2 effect slots, which are right here and right there. Okay, just hit that name and you can change those out. Now when you go here to this little icon that's where you can go and change out your presets as far as your instruments. They call it presets, but they're instruments to me. Okay. All right. So now if you didn't want electric piano, you can just go ahead and choose a synth lead, hit basic OG lead, hit done, and see how quick you can just change up an instrument, basically using Ableton Live stock sounds. That's pretty cool, right? So that's just the top portion of it right here. You already know what we're working with right there, right? So if we hit this X button, you'll notice some things at the bottom. Okay. Now this little situation right here, this is kind of like a little sidebar that pops out, and you if you can notice that on the left side there, you could change it from pad view or pad playing to actually key playing. So now these are keys that you can play here. All right, and you hear that? All right, cool deal. So those keys right there, you can actually change that. If you go to key and scale, we're playing in E minor, right? Okay. But you can change that to D minor, and so forth and so on. Okay. Now you can take that out of key, all right, or you can put it in key. We're gonna put it back on E minor and go back right there. All right. Now you got 1 octave, you got 2 octaves here, and you can go up in octaves right there, or whatnot, and it's playing in this condensed view, or whatnot. So let's stop that right there. All right, let's get back to the task of hand there. All right, so this little situation right here is where, like, if we was creating a clip and we was playing and we created a clip, applied it to the clip sequencer or whatnot, we can duplicate. So this is a duplicate button for your clip right here, and this right here, it should take you back to the to this screen right here, or whatnot. But we are working on the demo track, so I don't want to mess anything up right there. So that's just basically how you get in and out of, the instruments. Just basically click on the instrument icon up here. That'll take you to the instrument panel, I like to call it. And then if you hit that left arrow at the top left, it'll take you back into the session view right there. Now the cool part about that is you can pop out these sequencers right here. Now you can hide that, and now you can basically got, full control of that. Okay, and you have basically a mixer in here. All right, so this is very basic. There's no panning in here. Everything is straight stereo, what I like to call stereo mono when you don't have panning. But you can solo certain things. There's no exclusive solo. You can just solo one at a time or mute. Now you can mute more than one, but you can't solo more than one. All right, let's go ahead and take those off of mute right there. And the way these faders work, or touch faders, and as you can see right there, you can adjust the faders. Boom, 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 boom. Make all your adjustments. Bam, just like that. All right, you hit these little levels right there, and you go back to this view. So just like the software, you can go into clip view, or you can go into mixer view. All right, cool deal. And that is just basically it with it. Now you have a basically a set menu, or basically song settings right here. So if you hit this little gear wheel at the top right corner, basically you could turn the metronome on. So that's the metronome. All right, cool deal. And when you can go here, this is the tempo. So you could drag the tempo, or you got a tap tempo function here. So if you tap, 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 tap. Now, if you go back, hit play. Now, check this out. You can adjust the tempo live. How cool is that, man? That is awesome. That is awesome. I like that. I like that. So it's just like the big brother. All right, a cool deal. So again, this is the key and the scale. So whatever instrument you're on, you can definitely take advantage of, you know what I'm saying, making sure that you're playing in the right keys. You can choose from C all the way up to B. So C, C sharp, D sharp, so forth and so on. And look at all these skills you can play around with. So this is kind of giving me push two vibes. Now there's some added skills in here that are not on the push two that I don't recognize, which is pretty god doggone good. All right. So we got the Mazian 76543 scale. We got the Palag, another Palag, Kamoy, and Wato, and Sin, Hirajoshi. I heard of that one. Hungarian minor. I like that one right there. The 8-tone Spanish. They got that one on there and stuff like that. So you got basically a lot of different skills on here. And you also have an export audio section right here as well. You can export out as a WAV file or M4A file, or you can just basically choose between those two, or you can just cancel or whatnot and keep it on there, and you can export your set onto Ableton Live Cloud. And the way you would do that is you see this preview play button for your set. If you hit those three vertical dots, now you can duplicate your set. You can rename it. You can add artwork, or you can take a photo of yourself. Hey, how you doing? Or you can upload it to Ableton Cloud. Okay. Or you can share it to someone. Maybe you want to upload it to your Google Drive or your iCloud account, or whatnot, or you can simply delete it. So that's basically a rundown of Ableton Note. Now you see another Ableton, another 3 vertical line right here at the bottom left corner, and I know my Super Mario little tag is hiding that, but if you click on that, now you will see Ableton Cloud. You can turn it on or off. Okay, so if you make the mistake of having Ableton Cloud on while your DAW is on, you don't want to make the mistake of uploading something that you don't want. You can turn it on and off globally. This also works with Ableton Link, which is awesome. You can show touches far as the little dots that's going on. I think that's a unique feature, which is kind of like it basically goes into the accessibility settings on the on your iOS device and enables you to see your touches, so we can do this live stream right here, which is pretty cool. All right, cool deal, man. So what I'm gonna do is let me take a small break. I'm gonna let this dog out of this room, and I'm gonna go ahead and play this demo music, hide my camera for a little while, and we're gonna go on this next segment and start making some beats, man. So let me go ahead and hide my camera for a second and let you guys check out this song real quick. Yes, sir. Give me 2 seconds. All right, 2 seconds. There. All right, cool deal, man. So here we go. All right, cool deal. So that's basically a breakdown of what the Ableton Note app does in its entirety. But I'm gonna go ahead and create a beat from scratch, and we'll just learn more about the Ableton Note. It's I'm not gonna say it's a very deep app to kind of understand and you have to learn or whatnot, but if you're familiar with Ableton Live, you do recognize some things that, far as verbiage and terms that they have in this app that'll really help you out or whatnot. So, what I'm saying, it's fairly easy. It took me like an hour just understand how it all operated and everything like that. So, you shouldn't have any problems with it or whatnot. Okay, so let's go ahead and create something new, man. You know what I'm saying? Create a little beat, and woo, 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 and stuff like that. So when you hit create new, you see that it gives you a new set, blank slate, nothing on it but some default instruments. Now you see set 1. If you click on set 1, nothing happens. But if you want to rename this, you can. So just go right here, hit the 3 vertical dots. You can go to rename. Let's call this note first beat. All right, and we hit OK. All right, there we go. Now, if I want to put a nice little avatar there or take a photo, you know what I'm saying? We're just going to go ahead and allow the camera, switch that bad boy over. And with all my lights going on, yeah, there we go. All right, I'm surprised it let me do it. All right, cool. So I got my goofy ass up there. Let's go ahead and put that in effect, note first beat and everything like that. Now, let's say for instance, I want my metronome on. I want to tap a tempo. All right, we have about 153. And now I'm gonna turn key scale on. I like to work in D minor sometimes. All right, cool deal. All right, we got that jiving right there. And that was the instrument we was playing. Now, I don't know what kind of instrument that is, but let's put it in keys. And I'm trying to figure out why the keys are looking like this. Let's see here. Now earlier when I was playing with this, I had the keys on more of a traditional keyboard looking situation, but I can't figure out how to put it on there anymore. All right, and let me go ahead and delete whatever the hell we did on that one. Now, the cool thing about it is when you record something and you make an accident and it's going to record the clip, just hold down on there, hold it for about like a second or two, and then you can either edit the clip, duplicate, or delete it. We're going to hit delete that, go back here, and I got to figure out why these keys are not, I don't like this view right here. No, sir. All right. Now, with the clip view, you can go ahead and create a standardized clip. You can do 1 bar, you can do 2 bars, 4 bars, or 8 bars by default. Or you can just play something and it'll just create the bars for you yourself. So something like the DAW itself. All right. All right. And I'm still trying to figure this part out right here. All right, let's go ahead and delete that real quick. All right, there we go. All right, let's go back to here. Now we can go up an octave. Let's now this is basically like the pad view, but I want to go because they showed me a keyboard view or whatnot. I'm gonna have to. I hate this view. I like the key view, but I can't figure that much out. And it won't let me change it for whatever reason. Right. Let's see here. Let me see if I can change it here on key scale. It's got to be something in here. All right. Let me go back here then. There it is. All right, so I done figured it out. Okay, that's something I knew I did miss. Okay, so if you go to the gear wheel and you got key and scale, if you want to play on a specific key, let's say I want, me the user, want to play on A minor, you have to turn that on. Okay, you choose A minor, or if you want to play like minor blues, for example, all right, it's going to change your key mode into this block view. I don't like that feature. I think that's something that needs to be changed, but I'm not going to be picky. I understand the concept, but if I wasn't musically inclined, I wouldn't understand the concept. All right. See what I'm saying? Or you could do it kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like the push 2. All right, cool. So you can hear the minor blues scale in there, but your key mode is not going to look like a traditional keyboard because it's forcing you to play a specific scale. So this is basically the scale view of the key mode. But if you go to your gear wheel at the top right, you can go to key and scale, check that off in key, and then when you go back, you're basically in this keyboard view right here. So this is basically kind of like freeforming right here, okay? I wish I could kind of tilt this back a little bit, but I want to mess up the audio. All right, cool deal. So that's basically what we have right there, and I'm gonna try to do my best to bring this down a little bit so I can play with it right here. All right, cool deal. All right, all right, let me get something situated. I don't think it's gonna allow me to do that. I'm trying not to mess anything up here. Or whatnot, man. Let me get something. Get something to prop it up here a little bit. Cause if I mess up that USB-C cord, it's over. It's over for you, boy. All right, let me see here. There we go. All right, stay right there, buddy. Y'all hold on 1 second. No, hold on 1 second now. Hold on 1 second. I knew that shit was gonna happen. God damn. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I have to make a change here for a second. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I might have to hold it. I had to kind of put it in a different situation here. In order for it to. There we go. All right, cool. So we need to kind of figured out that part right there, man. And I apologize for that, or whatnot. But we basically, we back in here in the saddle. All right. All right. So, again, you know what I'm saying? I can't stress that enough. I don't want anyone to get confused when they're starting to play with this. But this is probably going to be in default when you go in here and you first open it up. Your key and scale is going to be off. Okay. I played around with this earlier today, just fucking around. But it's going to be off. But if you go in here and you turn this on and you choose a specific key and a specific scale, let's say A minor, you go back to here, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to look like that block view only because it's locking the keys in that specific scale. Okay. All right. And then when you go up here and you choose a higher octave, you know what I'm saying? You really can't hear that. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that. All right. All right. Cool deal. So let's go ahead and choose some drums here. We're going to go here and go get a drum kit going on. Let's get some electronic. Let's get a little 808 kick going on. All right. So now we are in basically the clip view, the instrument panel view. If you click on this wave file right here, you can see that you have your different sampler instruments here. That's basically what these little cells are. It's basically samples instrument here. Now each pad has their own effect that you can control. Okay, and then the overall drum kit has its own effects that you can add on there as well. Okay, all right. So we're gonna go back here and let's get something popping, man. Now this does have a 1 bar count in, yeah, by default it has a 1 bar count in. So when you hit the play button at the bottom right corner, all right. Now, notice when I hit stop, everything goes away. I want you to look for something again. Now, check this out. I'm going to hit play again, and it's going to count me 1 measure in. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a thing down at the bottom. Let me undo it. Now, there's the undo, redo arrows. If you can look right there, if you see my fingers on the live stream right here, yeah. You see the name Super Mario. Underneath that right there, there's 2 arrows pointing left and right. Those are your undo and redo buttons. So we're going to undo that again. Look right there at the bottom in the middle when we start recording the MIDI notes, and you will see that once you finish your pattern, you can go ahead and create the clip. Or you can just have a already defined measure, and let's say you want to record 8 bars, you can do that by hitting that plus sign, hitting, let's say, 4 bars. All right, cool. Now you notice we didn't save that, right? You still have to commit to the clip, okay? But it's already giving you 4 bars, and you can see the numbers right here. That's 4th, 3, 2nd, and the first bar, okay? Now, let's say we want to empty the clip. What we're going to do is just delete that clip right there. All right, let's go back there. Let's see, empty the clip. We have to go back to this view, and we empty the clip there. Just delete that right there. Go back here, hit that plus bar. There's a add button at the bottom. You see it? I'm gonna hit that add button when I finish. All right, now this is non-quantized, and we're not quantized at all. Now this is the cool thing about it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Apple Pen. All right, now if we want to quantize this, check this out. We can go ahead and start from the back, touch and drag and drop. Look at this. You're highlighting all those notes. Now this is the cool thing that really blew my mind. I was like, whoa. All right, so all those notes are added. Now we can transpose these notes up an octave or bring them down by note. You know what I'm saying? So if we want to bring these down so they can, you know what I'm saying, get on a certain, let's say, sound on the drum rack, we can. So let's do that. We're just going to hit that one time and hit play. Now we took the actual note lane and we moved it down for as the note number that it was on, and now it's playing the tom. See what I'm saying? So just kind of think of it like it is in Ableton Live, where when you highlight the MIDI notes and you can move them down onto different note trigger lanes and whatnot. That's basically what it's doing. It's just not laid out like that, and you really don't see it. So you have to kind of almost use your imagination. Now you can, let's say for instance, you want to highlight these 2 notes right here. All right, you see how I draw that box right there and highlight those 2 notes? If you want to highlight those 2 notes, then you can nudge them forward or you can nudge them back. So just imagine if you was on the actual Ableton Live DAW app and you highlight some notes and you wanted to pull them back or pull them forward. This is basically what the nudge is doing, but you have arrows to do that, okay? Only because we're just working on mobile devices. That's the reason why. All right, so, but we want to basically quantize all of these notes here. And all we have to do is, this is the quantize section right here. I'm sorry, that's the operation. I'm sorry, that's the operation for us, how far you're going to nudge your notes or whatnot, okay? This is the velocity. So we can bring all of these velocities down or one by one. That's the velocity curve. And you can hear the velocity increasing. That is crazy, right? That's wild, right? That's pretty cool. All right, cool. So if you want to highlight all of those again, all you got to do is just basically bring them all up right here to its max, just like that, y'all. So that's at about 127. You know what I'm saying, MIDI behavior, full velocity. All right, cool deal. So that's pretty cool. We're just going to undo all of that right there. All right, so we undid all of that. Let's highlight that one more time, y'all. We're going to go to the quantize section. All right, so the quantize is pretty easy. This is the grid, what it's giving you. Quarter, eighth, 16th, 32nd, and 64th grid as far as quantizing is concerned. And if you need triplet, you just go ahead and switch triplet on, okay? But in this case, we already got everything highlighted. We're going to choose 16th. And you notice those MIDI notes kind of like move into place. Now when you hit play, it should play with the metronome. All right, cool. Now this is the pad that we're working on right now, right? Let's go to pad effects. Let's play around with some things here. Let's stop that real quick. I'm sorry. The pad effects, that's just for the sound. It's not for, yeah, it's just for the sound itself. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if you needed to turn down the volume, there's no such thing. So you will have to go here to the sample, and you have to do, no, there's no volume here as well. So, okay, so this is the pad right here. There we go. Okay, I'm so sorry. I thought it was pad effects, but I think what this is kind of like it's kind of like the effects for the pad for the audio itself. But if you need to turn down the actual or make changes to the actual sound itself, you have to go to the pad. Excuse me, let me go back there. You have to go right here and make those changes right there. All right. There we go. All right, cool deal. All right, put a little filter frequency on there, and then you can pan it, allegedly. But we're going into the interface, so it's all gonna sound, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna sound like we want it. All right, you can kind of detune it a little bit. Okay. All right, cool. So hit play again. All right, cool deal. So now you want to move on to something else. Right, and you can see that we added those MIDI notes right there. Now we can hit add because we already have a clip that has a fixed length already. So if we want to add that kick in that clap, we can. Okay, but we don't want to, so we can just X out of there, and it's not gonna commit those MIDI notes to the actual clip. Okay, all right, cool deal. So let's say, for instance, okay, I like what I did with those hi-hats, but I want to use a different type of kick or a different type of clap without actually using an 808 kick. Not a problem. Just go ahead, hit that plus button, go back to your presets, go to drum rack, and excuse me, go to drums, and then you can do like something like a hybrid kit and just run through them. All right, cool. So that's that one right there. I like that kick drum right there. I like that. You see that right there? I'm gonna go ahead and choose this kit right here. Now, let's say for instance, I want to swap the sample. Okay, so I hope y'all saw that. So if we want to swap this sample here, we're just gonna go ahead and touch that waveform, and you can choke the sample. You can put it in trigger or gate mode. You can put the filter for that particular pad. You can throw it in low pass or high pass mode, and that's when you do this right here. You don't hear anything, right? Because when you have to go back here and you have to adjust your filter frequency down. Yeah, that's pretty dope right there. I like that. Alrighty. Now this is the kit effect. And that's the volume for its output. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the saturator. Let me find out. All right, and That's that right there. We gotta have an output somewhere as far as the volume, and it's not giving me that. Okay. All right, and oh, that is very intuitive. Okay, so that's how you control the volume. All right. So if you go back to your waveform view, we got this clap. I want to turn that up. You have to hold your finger down, and as you hold your finger down, slide your finger up, or you slide it down. So basically, you're adjusting the sample gain. Pretty fucking dope. I'm telling you, this is the Ableton iOS DAW. Man, let's go. All right, you can see our MIDI that we just created, right? Let's start that over again. I'm gonna hit create clip. All right, cool deal, man. So what we're gonna do now, get my pencil here. I'm gonna click on that clip there. Now I want to quantize this, and everything is running. Notice, just like the DAW on the PC, we're gonna hit quantize. We're gonna hit 16. We just quantized once we hit 1/16. Now check this out. You see what we got going on? Now what I want to know is, can we slide this over? Oh, so you hold that down, okay? You take your finger, hold it down on that instrument icon. You're gonna see the whole column get outlined in white, and you slide it over. Now you keep yourself organized. Ableton Live. Ableton. Jesus. Y'all did y'all thing on this one, bro. Y'all thought about everything. All right, cool. Hit play. All right, cool. So we got 2 drum racks going on. Let's see what else we can find. Now you do have a single pad option. If you wanna say you wanna do that, and you kind of wanna, okay, if you wanna kind of do those. I'm playing that with 2 fingers. 2 fingers. All right. Now I'm playing that on the iPad itself. And reminder, this doesn't have MIDI ins and outs, so you can't hook up a MIDI controller. All right, now check this out though. You got it on single pad mode. This is multiple pad mode. This is single pad mode. You see note repeat right underneath single pad mode? Check this out. Oh, so I did all that shit for nothing. Check this out, y'all. Man, that's fire. Yeah. We didn't commit that to audio because the sound is a little bit too low. All right, let's go do that again. Oh shit, I forgot to commit. I'm too excited there for a second. All right, let's do that again. All right, once we finish that, we're gonna go ahead and hit the add button. And there it is. We committed it to the clip. Now we can turn that down. All right, cool deal. Now we can pan that a little bit. Let's pan it to the right. Now it looks like it's recording. Yeah, it was recording. Man, let me find out this motherfucker got automation too. I thought, and here I am. I thought I went through everything. Sheesh. Okay, so I said the difficulty level is gonna be a little easy. I lie. There's a lot of hidden features in here, man. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, now we're gonna move the second set of note repeats to the left and hit add. You goddamn son bitch. So the Ableton Note does have automation on certain parameters, and you can see that dot right next to the pad situation right there. Yeah. Okay. So now if you click on whatever parameter that you automated, when you hit the play button, it automatically, you know what I'm saying, anything you touch is going to try to automate it. You can insert it, you can delete it, or you can mute it. That's dope as fuck. All right, cool. Man. Pressure. Yeah, I'm excited. All right, cool. So that's that. So let me go back to the other drum kit. So these. All right, cool. So that right there, I don't want to automate that, but I want to pan it right here. And I'm not hearing anything because the way I have the audio going into the interface is straight mono and everything like that. Matter of fact, let me do this real quick. So I'm using the Focusrite interface, and as far as my outputs is concerned, I can, let's see, just for my sake, there we go. All right, so basically what I'm doing is this USB-C interface that I have for the iPad, I'm coming out with an auxiliary cord, and it does a Y split, and on the left channel of the Y split of the auxiliary cord is a XLR left and an XLR right. Okay. And what I did was on this Focusrite control app, yeah, I could throw it back into mono mode, and I need to remember that, or I can keep it just like that. That way, all the audio comes out left and right. I like that option right there, just to help somebody out that's out there want to live stream with a Focusrite interface or whatnot. All right, cool. So now I can hear in true stereo. All right, so there we go. So that sound is right there to the left, and we're gonna make that go to the right a little bit. About right there. Oh, that sounds so better. All right, cool. Let's go back to this right here. All right, cool. So we got a little pattern going on right there. All right. Now let's see if we can get a little. Let me give y'all a little bit more volume. All right, cool. So we got that. Let's go ahead here. And let's find some, let's get out of this view here. There we go. Let's take the note repeats off. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Gonna put a little snare roll in there. Gonna put that in single pad mode. Let's do that again. So you can hit the X while it's playing just to erase everything. Oh man, that's, gotta add that in there. So you see how we see that the MIDI note, that the ghost notes. If you hit X right underneath my Super Mario goddamn tag, it'll delete what we got, and I miss my cue to go in there or whatnot. So anytime you kind of auditioning what you want to play, you can go ahead and hit add because it's recording continuously while it's playing. And we're gonna hit add. Now we have that little snare fill in there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the metronome off just in case somebody say, bro, you need to turn the metronome off, bro. All right, cool deal. I'm not gonna quantize that. All right, we need to quantize those kicks and snares though. ahead and record that in. Alright, cool deal. I like that right there. Let's go ahead and bring up that tempo a little bit. I think I got this yeah, I got that in there. I need to try to see if I can find that. Let's go to the MIDI note. Yeah, it's this one right here. Let's go ahead and delete that out of there. Boom, there it is. Alright, cool. Now let's go back to this one, see if we can add anything in here. Alright, we'll go ahead and add that in there. Alright, you know we gotta add the shakers in there. Alright, let's go back into single mode. Alright, let's go ahead and add these shakers. I messed that up. Alright, let's start that over again. Alright, let's do that one more time. Alright, get back. I'm gonna pick it up. Alright, let's loop back over again. Alright, there it is. Alright, cool deal. So what we're gonna do now is throw that back into pad mode. We're gonna go ahead and quantize just those shakers. Give it about 16. Oh shit. Go back here. Let's there we go. Bit. Alright, cool. We're gonna go back here. And let's do the kick and the clap. Hit quantize. 16. Boom. Alright, I think we got enough drums and percussion and all that jazz. Let's go ahead and add some melodic shit. See what kind of instrument we got here. We got a pad. Get some brass in here. Man, I think I found a new. Oh, god damn it, boy. Wait till I get back, boy. So that was the 8-bar fixed length. Alright, cool. Let's let's take it off of there. Oh, you know what? Let's hit play with it. See what kind of key goes good. Yeah, I like that right now. Alright, and let's go ahead and find bring that up another octave. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and record that. Uh-oh. Let's go back to this view. Okay, hold on now. Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Alright. Damn, I keep forgetting it. Alright. Put that metronome on. There we go. Now this note right here, I don't know if you guys know that, but you can again highlight this note. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna nudge this note down for its transposition. So now we can bring it down to C4 or A and play that. Now you won't see it, you just only be able to hear it. There it is. So we fixed it. We changed it from a C5 to an A4. That's pretty dope right there. Take that metronome off before somebody yell at me. Now we're gonna go to the mixer window. See how it's too loud? Now let's go and get a bass sound. Pretty dope, I like that. Got a little 808 in there, little subs. Oh, you better stop it. You better stop it now. It's got a little bass in there. Okay then. Nice subs. Damn. Okay. Pretty dope. I like that. We're gonna stick with that instrument though right there. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and record that. I'm gonna go ahead and get a fixed length. Do 4 bars. Actually, we should have did 8 bars. Let's do 8 bars. If nobody ain't want to talk to me, but it's all good. All right, so what we're gonna do is quantize that again. Dope. All right, now you can make simple adjustments to the sub drive. So we got sub gain, sub tone. All right, so if you didn't want to do that, you have to kind of basically fix your tone or anything with the instrument parameters. You have to fix that before you hit play. You can't fix it on the fly because it's gonna think you're doing automation. So be careful of that. That's dope as fuck, bro. I'm sorry. Look at that. See, every time I hit that dry wet mix knob, you saw that automation kick in. All right. So they want you to be very, very committed to your sound before you actually record. Give it a little bit more saturation. Yeah, there we go. And I hope you guys are hearing the audio pretty well. Let's go back here. Alright, let's go add some keys here. Let's have a little fun. Do a little piano action. Turn that off so we can actually play it like so this is basically sample based as well. And add a little reverb. Let's go ahead and record that. Let's go ahead and get God damn it. I fucked up. I forgot to hit the damn capture button basically. Add the clip. We're gonna clean that up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and quantize that, and So it's a 16 and now this is only made to, you know, for sketching ideas or whatnot. This is not a full-fledged DAW, but you see the potentials of it and everything like that. Now you don't have a performance meter. I'm gonna take a little break right here. You don't have a performance meter in here. You don't have a master volume as well. So again, this is only the sketch ideas. That way you can put it in the DAW and build off of that with, you know, VSTs or whatnot. But this thing is powerful. As far as I'm concerned, my iPad, and I'm working on an old iPad, very old. We talking about like a 20. This is the 2019. No, yeah, the 2020 version. Okay, so this iPad is basically old now. You know, they got the M1 iPads and everything. Like, this the old shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's working like a charm. It's pretty dope, man. I like this. All right, let's add one more sound. Let's add one more sound before we get the hell up out of here. I want to throw like a oh, I'm tickled. No, huh? All right. Let's take it up one more octave. All right, cool deal. So you get effects too. So you get some very good stock sounds. We're gonna turn that down a little bit. Let's go back here. All right, let's hit play. Let's go ahead and put that on 8 bars. So you almost got to think about, you know, saying how you creating this. And all right, here we go. Shit, yeah, but I didn't commit it. Here I am, moving too fast. Always remember to add the clip when you play in here. All right, we added it in there. Now check this out. All right, so basically we got something here, right? All right, just a little sketch or whatnot. Now I want to see if you hold it down. All right, so I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna hold down and I'm gonna drag down. No, it doesn't automatically duplicate it. So you have to duplicate it right here. So basically you hold that down and you hit duplicate. And let's say I want to duplicate this one. And now this one. I want to duplicate it. What is this one? That's the let's see here. All right, yep. I'm gonna duplicate that one. And now check this out. All right. Now, or what you can do, like on the push or in the side of the DAW itself, you can duplicate the actual scene. Okay, so if you hold down number 2 right here, and then you'll see this menu come up, hit duplicate, and now it'll duplicate that. And then this 808, we can duplicate that and bring that down on this third scene. Boom, just like that. Just like that. Now check this out. You can mute your drums in here and everything. So if you're just trying to draw up some ideas, you at work. Pretty motherfucking dope. I like that, man. Cool deal. Now, one thing I do want to add and kind of play around in here before we move on to the next one, where I shut the fuck up, is basically the sample. All right, so when I saw it on, you know, Ableton's YouTube channel, I It's like that's pretty dope. So you can record samples in here, or you can load a sample from your iCloud library on your iOS device. Okay, so let's hit load sample first. All right, so we got some imported samples, recording, core library, or current set. So loading samples in here is basically gonna come from either the Ableton Cloud, where you can kind of pull stuff from your. I'm suggesting. I'm not exactly sure, but we don't have any samples imported, and it's telling us samples can be imported through AirDrop or from other apps by sharing files with notes. Okay, so I'm assuming if you're in another app on the iPad, you can create samples and AirDrop it or move it into its folder, the input folder or imports folder or whatnot underneath the app. So let me test that theory out here. So if we go here on my iPad, we go to Ableton Notes, we go to user samples, you have imported. Check this out, y'all. I'm about to fuck y'all mind up here. All right, cool. I got some sounds on here already underneath my Nano Studio. I love Nano Studio. If I go to libraries, audio, I got some kits in here already, right? So let's say for instance, let me say for instance I wanted to, let's go to Trap Veterans and let's try to bring like a motherfucking let's do it like a effect, for example. All right. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Turn off. Stop. All right. So let's say for instance I wanted to copy that. Okay. All right. I want to copy that. Let me do that again. Copy number 4. All right, and then we're gonna go back. All right, and let's go to Ableton Notes, go to user samples, import it, and then let's paste. Ooh, you can import audio samples. Let's see here. There it is, y'all. So it's just basically like a vinyl sound. That's dope as fuck. Man. I like that right there. So you could actually bring in your own drum samples in Ableton Live. No, I mean, excuse me, Ableton Note. Excuse me. Let me not get that confused. Okay, let me show y'all the process again. All right. So check this out. If you got drum samples anywhere on your iOS device, whether it be your iOS mobile device or iPad, you can go what's on your iPad or what's on my iPhone. You can go wherever you got audio samples at, no matter where. All right, let's go to our download photos. Let's see what we got in here. Nothing important. All right. Let's go here. Let's go to Nano Studio again. I know that I got a lot of shit there. Okay. All right, and we're gonna go to Nano Studio here. Let's go to library, audio. We got some things in here. Boy, it's about to go down. Let's see here. Let's go to loops. I keep fucking with that shit. I hate that. Let's hold that down. I'm gonna just copy this loop here. I just want to test this again. All right, so we copied the loop. I'm gonna go back to on my iPad, Ableton Note, user samples, import. We're gonna paste that there, or wherever you got, however you get your files at on your iOS device, either pulling it from the cloud or whatnot, or probably Ableton Cloud too. Check this out: real time load sample, import it, and it should pop up here pretty soon. Let's go to core library. It's not doing. Now I want to see something here. Can you? It's not pulling up, but it's in there though. Let's go back here. Let's refresh it here. Yeah, there's no refresh in there. All right, cool. We know it works. Or whatnot. It just probably hadn't refreshed itself yet. Probably have to add another one. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's go ahead and delete that real quick. Delete that out of there. Add that in there. Let's go to sampler. All right, and load sample, import it. Damn, it didn't sync up yet. It's probably got to upload in the cloud and everything like that. It's all good. Let's do record sample, and it's recording right now. I probably have to unhook what I got going on with the HDMI audio and the USB-C charging and everything like that in order for it to record something. But you can record on these different pads from what I'm judging right there or whatnot. Let's do this real quick. Let's do this real quick. It's probably gonna turn off the. Let's do this real quick. Fuck it. Let me undo the USB-C here. All right, give it a second. Yo. Yo. Test 1 2. Nah, that ain't working. Let me put that back on there for you guys. Nah, it didn't work. Okay. No worries. All right, let's see if we get audio. All right, cool. We get audio back. All right, cool. All right, so that didn't work. Okay, we'll get to it. I'll do another live stream on that. We'll try to perfect that a little bit. Okay. All right, so that's basically it. What I wanted to kind of play with on the sampler side of things or whatnot, man. While it's playing and anything like that, if you kind of play with Ableton Note and everything like that, and I'm missing something or whatnot, feel free to drop in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Don't chew my head off, man. I'm only human. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Talk with your boy, man. Add a comment or two. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on Ableton Note? How will you use it? You know what I'm saying? For as how you make beats and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think this is a good sketch tool within the Ableton ecosystem. And Ableton is it's Ableton. Look, let me tell you something. The new Arturia Mini Lab 3 keyboard, the 3rd generation Mini Lab keyboard came out, the mini keys, and everything is starting to have Ableton Live integration in it. Ableton Live is gaining a lot of steam on music production. Okay, so if you're heavy on Ableton Live and the ecosystem, Ableton Note is really, really good, man. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're at this point right now and you're watching this video and you keep rocking with your boy, man, I appreciate it so much. You know what I'm saying? And salute to you, man. Have a blessed one. If you're going to go ahead and leave up out of here, we're going to make another beat here. Just kind of sketches some ideas, like as it should, as they suggest. It's not a full-fledged dog, but what you get a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you tuning in and watching this live stream and checking out Ableton Note as well, man. We're going to continue going on. We're going to go ahead and save that. So we're just going to back out of there. That's the first beat. You know what I'm saying? Note first beat. You see my silly ass face on there and everything like that. We're going to create another one new. Same thing as before. We're going to go in here, and I'm going to not talk and just focus on being creative in here and see what we can get. I said I wasn't gonna talk. I'm gonna try not to. When you're a YouTuber, or you're doing these videos, it's kind of like it's hard not to have dead silence in there. But I'm gonna try not to say anything. God damn it! But you know what I'm saying. But I gotta keep it interactive somehow, some way, y'all. Come on now, work with your boy, man. Come on now, don't do me like that. All right, cool there. Let's at least find an instrument and I could talk with you guys on that. Let's go to strings, man. Let's see what they got here. Ooh, I like that. All right, let's get a tap tempo going. metronome on. Oh damn, I fucked up. Alright, let's trying to see if we can let's do that again. Let's go back to, I need to swap that out. Want to swap that out. Uh-oh, I fucked up. Oops. go ahead and take that clap out. I don't like that clap. Don't like it at all. Let's go ahead and just keep that on the. On accident, but it go. All right, I'm gonna show you the nudge. Okay, I'm gonna show you the nudge. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Let's see if it quantized correctly. All right, we're gonna nudge that note back a little bit. Oh, nudge it forward. I'm sorry, y'all. So when I'm nudging it, see how I'm hitting these arrows? I'm moving it. Excuse me. I'm moving it in 16th note value. So basically, you can basically move it in place where you need it to. A little bit too early. It would be nice if they added note grid lines here, but I ain't gonna be picky. Yeah, there we go. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and record that in there. Let's get a little volume here. Be like that meme. You need some milk. I sure do. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's do that one more time. All right, Wish I could stretch that out and have a little bit more real estate with my finger when I choose the note repeat value. But I ain't, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, I ain't got no real estate. No finger real estate there. No finger real estate. And whatever I'm propping this up on is moving out of place. Let's do that again. God damn it. That's gonna be tough. I'm not left-handed, but let me use the pencil in my left hand in order to control that a little bit. I'm about to be an ambidextrous. That's how you say that shit? Ambidextrous? Whatever. All right, let's do that one more time. God damn. Oh shit, let's do that again. God damn, I can't do it with the pen. I'm gonna have to do it with my fingers. Let's try that again. God damn it, man. All right, so if you see that and you see my fingernail here, right here, and basically the real estate you have is about the size from, let's see here, that's the camera right there. Basically, the tip of my fingernail to the about the end of my fingernail. That's all you have in order to control that note repeat right there, man. So it's real tough trying to switch back and forth because your finger is gonna slide and hit the wrong value. I wish they could make that a little this big ass pad, and you got this little column right here. Come on now, make it make sense to me. But it's all good though. Let's do that again. Oh, we got a choke pattern. We got a choke pattern between these two right here. There's a choke. All right, let's fix that real quick. I think I saw it in here somewhere. Let's see here. There's a choke somewhere. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. There's a choke pattern on here somewhere. Between these two. Let's hit play again. Yep, it's choke. Yeah. We gotta figure that out. Ah, doggone it. Shit. Oh, man. Where is that? Right here? Oh, fuck it. I know where it's at. I saw it earlier today, but I ain't worried about it. Doggone, that's gonna bother the fuck out of me, yeah. For real. There's a choke pattern on here, and we gotta turn it off. All right. We're gonna figure this out, y'all. This has a choke pattern, and I have to find it. It's somewhere in these settings. I saw it earlier today. But these two can't play with each other. Alright, cool, not a problem. God damn it. There we go, huh? Fuck it. Do it one more time. Alright, cool. So this little symbol didn't move in its proper place. So let's move it in its proper place real quick. There it is. Alright, let's get one of those subs that they had up there. Oh, you motherfucker. Why they didn't repeat itself? That kick sound weak as hell. Alright, something got off track for a second. Let me go to the mixer and solo this real quick. Alright, let me play it back. Take it off. What the fuck we got going on here? Yeah, let's go ahead and take that out right there. Alright, we just go ahead and add that in there manually. time. There we go. All right, so I'm starting to get the hang of it. When you're adding notes in there, let's say for instance, like bomb, at the bottom, you're gonna see this box that says add. You gotta make sure you add because there's no dedicated record button on this note app, which I kind of like it. You know what I'm saying? It speeds up the workflow a little bit more, and stuff like that. So this is pretty dope, man. I haven't played with a lot of iOS apps in a while, and I just started opening up Nano Studio 2 again, which I got some beats on there I need to get off, and then Ableton Note Drop, and I was like, I was sleeping on it for a whole week. I was like, nah, I'm not fucking with that, man. That shit look like shit. I stand corrected on that. This is pretty cool, man. Definitely for sketching out ideas. Let's add that sound back in there. All right, that was the bass we was gonna add in there. I need to, before I even fuck around, let me go ahead and quantize whatever the hell that is. Alright, it's these right here. These right there. Alright, so let me. It's coming in a little early, so bring that back. And these two right here need to come back as well. There we go. Man, I like the workflow of this, man. This is fucking awesome, bro. Excuse me. Need some milk. Let's see here. Excuse me, y'all. I may have to stop and get some water. y'all. Cool. I like that. I didn't have to stop, hit record, redo it. It automatically erases your old performance and replaces it once it loops back around. That's great workflow right there. This may be hitting on Ableton Live 12 and some features that is coming up. The best way you can beta test something is come out with a mobile app, test out these little features, and then add it to your main app. Just FYI on that. Been around technology too many years to understand that right there. All right, cool. I like that right there. All right, let's see what we're gonna add next. All right, cool. We're gonna take it the simple way. We're gonna do a simple way. Let's hit play. We're gonna do it the simple way. We're gonna do it the simple way. There it is, D minor. Get my iPad back situated. Oh, we about to have some fun tonight. All right, here we go. All right, let's do that one more time. All right, now I want to put a compressor on that, so let's go ahead and try that out. Do it have a compressor? The hell it don't, motherfucker. All right, it's all good. We'll do a saturator, and we can get it like that. that's the wrong one right there. Let's go ahead and delete that. Let's move that up and let's duplicate that. Damn, there you go. Yeah, that's fire right there. Let's go back to number 2. Here we go. Let's do some strings here. let's see if we can add one more instrument just to see how many instruments it'll take. Let's see here. Let's see if we can add a little brass in here. Let's put that. I wish we could take it up. Bring that down for us though. There we go. All right, let's play that. Hold on, let's do. Cool. Let's move some things around here. Let's see here. Let's move this right here and this here. So let's go ahead and duplicate. Oops, duplicate the second scene, and then we'll just delete this one out of here. And so there was a problem with that edit clip right there. So let's go and quantize this one. Hit quantize that and quantize. Yep. I'm working with the pen right now. Now we need to change this bass up. That brass actually is the bass. Okay. Yeah, these two are conflicting. And let's bring this one up. Oh, that's dope. You can switch the damn scenes too, so you can hold down the number and switch that as well. That is, man, this is just like the push. Alright, so what's going on here? This note is not quantized. This one note right here, so we're gonna have to quantize that. There we go. Have to do that for each one of them. I'm feeling this right here. This is dope as hell, man. This is Ableton note, man. I have to give Ableton that, man. I wasn't expecting. Shit. Now once you get the hang of this, boy, you'll be a beast. Let's play this right here. And then you can upload all of this to Ableton Cloud, via Ableton Cloud. So what we're doing right now, we take this whole set, because everything is stock, Ableton stock, upload it to the cloud, give it about, you know, saying a minute or two, and add like guitars from your favorite VSTs on here as well, man. So this is pretty dope. This is dope as hell, bro. Bring back those two instruments right there. I fucked all of that up. All right, cool. Yeah, man. Um, all right, we're gonna spice it up one more time. I feel like it needs another percussion, but I don't see another one, so it maxes out at 8. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. You can only add 8 tracks. 8 tracks, folks. You're maxed out to 8 tracks. You can't add anything else. That's crazy, man. So 8 tracks, that is it. 2 drum tracks and everything, or 1 drum track. I see why. I see why. Okay, that was fun. All right, so 8 tracks you can only do in Ableton Note. Only 8 tracks you can add. Nothing more than that. So if you, this is more like a sketch pad. Definitely. So you can come in here and add more percussion, guitars, upload it in Ableton Live. So let's do that right now. So what I'm gonna do on the back end on my computer is upload Ableton Live right now. And we're gonna see how that is right there, man. Give y'all a little backing music there, and we'll turn on the while we wait on Ableton Live to load motherfucker up here. All right, let's go ahead and add this to the stream real quick, and so we can get the hell up out of here. Get the hell up out of here, yeah, yeah, yeah. Some things around for you guys. Move some things around for you guys. I said move some things around for you guys. All right, cool. Let's look at it. All right, this is what everybody was talking about. Ableton Cloud, Ableton Cloud, Ableton Cloud. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and stop that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and say this is saved. All right, so now what I want to do is go into the settings here. And we're gonna go and let's go to preferences. I'm quite sure Ableton Cloud has to be enabled on here somewhere. And I'm just finding out about this. I saw it when it updated last week, and I was like, "What the fuck is this Ableton Cloud shit?" Now I know. So let's find that here. Let's see here. Nope. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm quite sure it is in the help menu or the reference menu. Let's see here. You know what? I like to figure this out on its own. So I know I saw something here and you got cloud, but we have to enable it somewhere. Let's see where we can find that. And everything has to sync up here. I'm quite sure it's in the preferences. Here we go. Show cloud. There we go. So it's under your library and then show cloud. All right. Cool. Now I'm more than likely gonna know for sure that the cloud is going to be on your desktop for your user library and everything like that. So let's go ahead and go here, and we want to go ahead and upload to the cloud. Please enable Ableton Cloud to upload. So we're gonna go ahead and enable. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and log in here. All right, and let me see if I can remember. Let me go ahead and turn it off for you guys. That way y'all don't steal my information. You feel me? Let me log in real quick. Alrighty. So after I logged in there, folks, you can not basically see, but it's telling me to enable Ableton Cloud, accept the cloud terms and service. Now I did read about where because you're doing all of this cloud sharing and stuff like that, they can take your ideas because you're using their instruments, you're using their sounds. If they see something and I like this project, they can utilize that on their promotional items and marketing material. Just the FYI on that. But this is why they got terms and services and agreements. So we're going to go ahead and hit accept, return to the application. We're going to go ahead and upload to Ableton Cloud. Now, I want you guys to look at Ableton right here. Okay. Look over here, right here, and you see Cloud there. There's nothing here. So I have it highlighted. We're going to sign in on the desktop. Okay. All right. And basically, same thing here. I'm already logged in because I use Google Chrome. You understand what I'm saying? So when you use Google Chrome, everything syncs together, all right? So we're gonna accept everything. We're gonna hit accept. Return to app. Cool. We just open up Ableton Live there. Close that out. Let's bring that back here. All right. So we good to go. So we have the cloud and clicked in right here on places. We're gonna upload the cloud here on the app, mobile app. It's saying it's syncing here on the app right here. So if you're looking at my screen right now below me, it's syncing. It's telling me it's got 6 minutes to go before it actually will show up right here in this section. So in that case, we'll just go back to first beat. I hope that doesn't interrupt anything. And let's see if we can multitask. All right. All right, let's bring that volume back up for you guys. That kick is fire, but that clap is trash. But that's all right though, man. This is pretty dope. I like this, man. So we got 6 minutes to burn. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do, man. But let's try to see if we can figure out some other shit here. Let's play this. That 808 right there. That shit. Shit hot right there. I like that. All right, cool. All right, so let's hit stop and let's see if we interrupted anything with the upload process. Now it's telling me 7 minutes. Now, goddamn, I got like 1,000 megabits per second for us this internet, and it's taking that long. So if you, I'm assuming your internet speed don't matter, but I did watch the video from Ableton Live or somebody's YouTube channel. They just only had like 1 or 2 instruments and that was it. They synced it up. But in this case, it's telling me 7 minutes. And you guys can see it right here. You know what I'm saying? This one is saying 30 seconds. Oh, shit. Set 1 is already in here? What? Y'all check this out. So it didn't take that long. Man, check this out, bro. That's fire right there. I like that. All right, so basically you can we're gonna go ahead and click on set 1. This is Ableton Live session here, and we're gonna see if it's gonna load up anything. Well, I'll be damned. Look at that, y'all. Look at it. Look at that. So we went from iPad to desktop. Check this out, y'all. That's crazy. I am stoked. Man, look at this. I mean, it sounds exactly like this. I'm not playing this. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. God damn it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna close out what I got going on. All right, y'all see that? Ain't nothing playing on the iPad. Now check this out. That's Ableton Live right there. That's crazy, bro. This. Man. All right, let's go ahead and hit one of these hooks. That's fucking. I'm fucked up, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm fucked up, bro. That is weird as fuck. All right, bro. Look, let me tell you something. Anytime you create something on here and you sync it, it happens that quick. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and save that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and save that. I'm gonna collect all and save whatever the fuck we did here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call that Ableton Note. It's about to go down, y'all. Ableton Note set 1. All right, we're gonna go ahead and save that on the desktop. Now, what I want to do is go back and I'm gonna hide that right there. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna sync that first beat. Because I'm curious of what's gonna happen. All right. So we're gonna sync the other one, and I want to see how long it takes to show up here because I wasn't paying attention. Because I'm looking at the seconds here, but it was telling me 7 minutes ago it already synced up. All right, cool. So right now all right, hold on. Let me do this real quick, y'all. If I can put myself in there. All right, bet. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit. We're gonna go ahead and hit upload to Ableton. I'm gonna go ahead and close. Everything right there, y'all. That's crazy. Now that clap that I don't like, we can go ahead and swap that out when you have your hard drive hooked up. That's crazy. That is crazy, y'all. Hey man. This has been your boy Super Mario, man. We are about to get up out of here. On a stream enough, man. 2.5 hours playing around with Ableton Note and everything like that. We are about to get back on the iOS music making tip and everything like that. Ableton Note, we can sync it up just like that. Create some ideas while I'm at work. Put that on there. That just creates more content, more creativity when it comes to music and workflow. And I'm just going to really kind of speak on that while that's playing in the background, man. Once fall come around that late September mark is where a lot of these music companies really start putting out a lot of tech, man. There's a lot of things dropping. Downer has a new keyboard that everybody's geeking out on, which I just ordered and stuff like that. Arturia Mini Lab 3 Mini Keys keyboard just came out. Very awesome. Ableton Note app just dropped. You got plugins that's coming out. Studio One version 6 just dropped. Ableton Live just updated last month for as a new update and some new features that they added in there. So this is the time right before Black Friday, between late September and Black Friday, is when these music tech companies and manufacturers and plugin developers and everything like that, they start dropping new stuff, man. So you know what I'm saying, this is the time to shine. Re-up your studio, change some shit around, get rid of some old plugins, get yourself ready for the next year to be creative and put out music and stuff like that, man. But this app right here called Ableton Note is a game changer. I like it. You know what I'm saying? You can create while you're on the fly. You don't have to worry about uploading samples from another place. If you want to, hey, that's your prerogative. But it's so much drum kits and sounds in there that's all Ableton stock instruments from the actual DAW itself. You see how long it took once you get home, wherever you at the airport. As long as you got a Wi-Fi connection in your laptop, you can upload what you did on your iPad. Once you plug your laptop in, and boom, it sounds exactly the same on the PC. That's fire, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro, for real. So yeah, that is Ableton Note. Wake up the live. Yeah, that is Ableton Note in the flesh, right there, man. Yeah. Whatever you do on the iPad, it syncs up via Ableton Live Cloud or Ableton Cloud, and boom. And it's almost like it's its own section. So, right there. And it's all in the cloud, y'all. So this sits on the cloud, not on your hard drive, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Nope, it's in the cloud. So this is not on your native C drive or your external hard drive. This is in Ableton's cloud. So they have a cloud server, or basically a server, and they keep your information on there. So I highly advise you guys to do this right here. Let me go ahead and stop that. Hit file and save a copy on your hard drive. You feel me? Look, let me say this again. File, save a copy on your hard drive or anywhere else on your computer, because this is on a server that belongs to Ableton Live. So if they decide they want to get rid of this cloud server, then you're going to lose your beats. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you right click on here, you can't go show and explore. If you right click on here, it's going to sign you out of your Ableton Live account. So this is on a server. This is not on your computer. So again, collect all and save. Okay, now check this out. We're gonna collect all and save. We're gonna actually create this on the desktop. All right, so you can do copy. Excuse me. Let me run that beat back. You can go to File, save a copy on your hard drive, or if you want to retain all the notes and samples and audio recordings that you've done, go to File, collect all and save. Make sure you have everything yes, okay, and then you save there. So this is note first beat. We're gonna save it on our computer. Boom. Now you don't have to worry about your first two beats that you made on Ableton Note and the service get erased next year for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that's gonna happen, but if it does, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, all your beats that you created and that's housed on Ableton's server is being gone bye-bye, because you already have it on your hard drive. So make sure you hit collect all and save. Okay, let's not even worry about file and save a copy. But if you don't understand, then hey, go by all means do what you do. But I always do collect all and save. That's everything recorded, imported, and everything like that. Audio is gonna be in that Ableton Live set folder or session folder, and save that to your hard drives. Okay, and you don't have to worry about this being erased from Ableton server or something happened. Ableton crashes, they bankrupt, they lose all their money and stuff like that. You still have all of that information right there, man. Cool beans, man. That is it, man. That is a deep dive into Ableton Note along with Ableton Live for the cloud collaboration tool sharing situation and whatnot. That's pretty dope as hell, man. Yeah, bro. I'm speechless right now, man. I am a big Ableton head. Been using Ableton Live going on almost a little bit over 10 years now. Yeah, because I started in 2012. Yeah. So yeah, I'm at the 10-year mark as far as Ableton is concerned. I love the program. I have never, ever had any major issues and hardly any minor issues besides learning new features. That's it, man. This program is rock solid, and this company continues to innovate their software. Unlike other companies, I ain't gonna say no names, but you know what I'm saying, they continue to innovate their software. And something like this, I know there's Cubases out there, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna speak on Cubases and what it do, but we about to take this channel to a new level with this software right here, because this allows me to work with stock sounds, create while I'm not at home, come home and upload that, and then add like goddamn motherfucking third-party instruments. Which, speaking of that, let's go ahead and do that real quick. I just want to show you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm geek right now, bro. Like for real. All right. So we're gonna turn on the push here real quick. I'll go ahead and take off that power there. Let's go ahead and turn that on real quick. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Oh, there we go. Camera moved away from you. Oh, wait a minute, camera. Where you going, camera? You're messing up my live stream. Where you going, camera? There you go, camera. There you go, camera. Sit your ass right there. Move over there. Move over there. Get it right. Get my angle right. Yeah, right there. All right, cool. All right, cool. So I'm basically in push. We're gonna go ahead and just get rid of the Ableton note look. We were right here. All right, and we're just gonna throw that window here on this box right here. All right, cool. So now what I was talking about right there, and I got the wrong doggone thing plugged in. All right, cool. So basically what you can do now is, let's say whatever we got playing here, let's turn that volume back up. All right, so you can take whatever you did on the iPad and add to it, because you got more processing power to your session. Now the cool fucking part about it is, now you can add those third-party instruments that you were missing. You had it in your head, but you didn't, you know what I'm saying, you didn't have it because it's not on your iPad. Well, the cool thing about it is, let's say, for instance, you want to add, I don't know, Reason Rack plugin or something like that. Now you can go in here and we're going to wait for it to load up here real quick. All right. Slowing up my process there. All right. There we go. All right. Cool deal. So now if you want to, let's say, I don't know, fucking, you want to add some guitar to it, shit. You go there and let's say you want to do this one. All right, so you got a guitar, right? And now the cool part about it is it retains, like on my push, it keeps the same key signature. All right, so I'm not exactly sure if you know that, but the key signature we was working on this particular track was D minor. It has D minor on my push. Now I can't speak for any other MIDI controller out there, but you know what I'm saying, as far as if you got a Tura or Novation or M Audio, Akai or something like that, but if you have the Ableton Live push 2 or push 1, it will retain your key signature that once it's loaded up and everything. That is crazy. So now we can go and add to this right here. So that right there, now you can make changes on what you did, you know what I'm saying, out of the iPad app as well, man. So that's just a little demonstration of the power that you can do transferring from what you've done in Ableton Live Note into Ableton Live, or excuse me, Ableton Note into Ableton Live itself, or whatnot. I have to get used to that Ableton Live Note. All right, cool deal. But yeah, that's just showing you the potentials of this, man. It's that's crazy, man. That is crazy right there, bro. So yeah, that right there, my friends, Ableton Note, it only costs $10, I think. $7.99. It was less than $10, I swear. That's crazy. That's mind-blowing. Something like that should be about $30, to be honest with you, but they didn't hit you with the head with it, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know the pricing anymore. I think it was $7.99 if my memory serves me correctly, and whatnot, but I hope that's the intro price, because that really needs to be like a $25 app, but I ain't gonna say nothing. So if you're an Ableton Live user, you have an iPad or an iPhone, you might want to download Ableton Note by recommendation from a 10-year veteran of Ableton Live. Because what you can sketch up on your iOS devices and by way of Ableton Cloud into Ableton Live is bananas, man. I'm geek. This made my week, man. I had a hurt back for the last 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Had a messed up. Today is a good day, bro. I had a very good day. This made it even better, man. So the idea you can sketch on your iPad, your iPhone, upload it to the cloud, and you ain't even got to have your laptop on. Get home and open up your computer. Give your computer while it's uploading here. It might be already there. Just like that, when you open up the your Ableton Live and it's there, it's fucking amazing. Not only that, if you got other samples on your iPad or your iPhone, you can import it in there via the sampler, or go out in the city or wherever you at in the sports arena, sample your goddamn whatever, cut it up. Oh, Jesus. Bro, let me tell you something. This channel about to go hard, bro. I'm excited though, man. You know what I'm saying? And you should be too, man. That's why I always say stay creative out there, folks. It's crazy, man. Music production has went to another level, and stuff like that. So yeah, man, that is Ableton Note. I am your boy Super Mario. If you made it to this point, I really appreciate it, for real. Going through the motion with me as far as understanding what this Ableton Note via the cloud, via live, really is all about, man. My hats are truly off to the Ableton development team for even thinking of a concept like that. We all knew it was gonna come, but I think they kind of shook the world when they announced that, man. So hey, bro, y'all have fun out there. There's so much stuff dropping that's jaw-dropping this year for us music tech. Technology is definitely, taking off and stuff like that. And everything, when you're choosing your products, your tools, your plugins, or anything, DAWs, whatever, computers, when it comes to your music production and your projects, make sure everything, when you're thinking about your choices, is about your workflow. Is it going to improve your workflow? Okay. What's going to improve my workflow? That way I can crank out the ideas faster. A lot of people want to listen to another YouTuber and say, yeah, you can go buy this keyboard right here. You can check out this plugin. Hey, that's all fine and dandy, but you have to do your own research at the end of the day and make it make sense to you. If you don't understand it, don't buy it. If you don't know how to work it, don't buy it. If it don't fit in your workflow, don't buy it. It has to make sense for you and stuff like that. So that's kind words from me to you and stuff like that. And yeah, man, have fun out there, man. All I can say is just wow right now, man. This is crazy, bro. But just when I thought I was sleeping on Ableton, Lord have mercy. yeah. Me and Ableton, man, we're gonna stay together. I told you this is my second wife, man. My wife always messing with me, and stuff like that. But I'm gonna show her she can make beats and draw up her own beats, because she always want to make beats in Ableton Live, but she don't know how to control a Ableton Live or a push to. She don't understand a keyboard, but she do understand a phone. So when I show her this, Oh yeah, she about to come out with an album next year, man. I already know it, man. So, yeah, man. This is it. This is the live stream for tonight. If you like what you like, man, go ahead and like this video. I'm sorry it was all over the place. My apologies, but you know, what I'm saying, we learned together and we moved together on something new, or whatnot. A lot of people have their different ways or whatnot, but I don't sugarcoat on this channel, man. I give it to you raw, 100%. You know, what I'm saying, authentic. Or whatnot. We're not gonna sit up there and do a whole presentation. I don't have the time. You see, I'm still in my work clothes at 10:23 p.m. and stuff like that. So, you know, I took care of my fatherly duties, my husbandly duties, and my daddy duties, and all of that, and got up here, man. Learned with you guys or whatnot, in a different type of way. So, I hope you saw the whole process, because a lot of what I did, I didn't see in YouTube videos. So I hope this video was a blessing to you for your purchase on your Ableton Note app on your iOS device. And happy creations via the Note app, uploaded through cloud into your live. All right, cool deal, man. So we're going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here, close up out of here, man. And as always, man, you stay creative out there and stuff like that. This was Liveaxtion, episode 32. Making beats with the new Ableton Note iOS app, man. Until next time, man, y'all be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Bundle up. It's getting cold. You know what I'm saying? Don't spend too much money, because we are in a recession right now. You feel me? Save all your chips. It's hard to if you're a music producer or a creator or a video content creator or whatnot, because all this new shit coming out. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just be careful out there, man. Watch your 3 o'clock, your 9 o'clock, your 6, and your 12. You feel me? Until next time, man. This is your boy Super Mario, man. We up out of here, man. Peace.